So anyway, like I said, I was one of those. I was one of those people. I was one of those people that, because I still knew the Lord, and I knew that I didn't want to be out. Because I'm going to tell you, some people don't care. Some people don't give two brown balls that, you know, unmarital sex is a sin. And it seems like that's the wave. You know, that's the wave. That's the way people are going. People don't care. People don't care. And I'm like, you know, how can you not care? That there is a God. There is a powerful God that just, you know, that made you and created you. And that's why, you know, everybody is talking about, you know, oh, relationships is toxic and you can't be around toxic people. But at the same time, if you were to follow the design that God gave us for marriage and for relationships, you wouldn't have to worry about nobody being toxic to you, because people would love you for more than what you have on the outside. Because what you have on the outside fades. You know, people get wrinkled, titty sag, butts flab, you know, thighs sag, all of that is going to sag. Trust me, everything is going to hang low to the floor eventually. And if that's all that, you know, that was interesting to your mate about you was the fact that you had a nice body or you had good, you know, good punani, then that relationship ain't going to work out. Because a man need to love more about you than just what you look like. Because it's beautiful people out here everywhere. You know? And being that I ain't ugly. I mean, you know, I guess if I went through the process of putting on an hour's worth of makeup and, you know, bat wing eyelashes and, you know what I'm saying? If I took that time to do that every morning, I'm pretty sure I could look like a movie star. But my whole purpose is I'm not gonna dress up the outside and my inside ain't right. You see I'm still smoking these cigarettes. I've been smoking these cigarettes for 20 years. God delivered me. God delivered me from cigarettes. Let me see, the line had to have been about 1 or 2. God delivered me from these cigarettes, and I was yeah, he was about 2. And I was like, you know, but I had got in my mind. See, this is why I'm back, because I had started to seek God on a regular basis. I was, you know, it ain't so much about going to church and being in church as it is about the obedience of fellowshipping and doing God's will and going for a word. Because a lot of these pastors out here, you know, out of all the pastors that I done met in my, or the churches that I done been to in my life, the one pastor that had the most effect on me, and I still, you know, is there, and that was Pastor Darby. And I had a friend of mine, Deshaun Dickens, that turned me on to him. And even though the man dead, I still, before I get up and go find a church out here for Sunday service, I'll turn him on. You know what I'm saying? Because that word, no matter, because you know, because you get to the point where you go to church and you can go to every church and it's like every church is reading from the same playbook, and it ain't the Bible, because every church got the same lines, the same lines, the same lines, the same lines, the same lines. You know, if they was coming from the Bible, we would be going over different parts of the Bible every day, and there would be some conviction. You know, people can't change unless they feel like it's wrong. And these pastors so hungry for $1 that before they tell you you wrong and you need to correct this, you need to get this right with God, you know, they'll tell you tithe and give and you know what I'm saying, shout and scream your way out. But you ain't getting out if you tithing and you shouting and you praising, but you still doing the same thing because you feel like that's okay. You know, that persecution is going to come. And if you don't feel no kind of conviction in your heart for the stuff that you do, then, you know what I'm saying, you're not going to change. About, how long has it been now? It's been about 10